So last I showed you, we were trying to dig up or move rocks from this garden bed. That took us like 2 days, and we got those moved, and then we tilled it up with just like turning it over, I guess. Not really tilled. So we just took like a shovel, stabbed it into the ground, and then like moved the dirt over. It is like hard clay with lots of shell, so that's interesting. I got all of the super soil moved over into the bed on top of the turned over hard clay soil, and now I am planting the plants, so that's exciting. And I'm kind of squeezing them in there because this is the only little area, garden area I have, so I just have them laid out right now, but I'm really just like squeezing them in, so I hope that doesn't bite me later and that they don't produce well or they're just too overcrowded. So we'll see, but it was either that or don't plant everything, and I'm still not planting everything. Like you can see up on the porch here, I left the ones that looked not so great, or the ones that were really covered in aphids, something like that. So this is just like the best ones and the different varieties that I want to get in here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of struggling with trying to figure out how to keep these guys straight on which one's which. These little white labeling stick things that I bought, I markered on them and they just wash off with water. So then I switched to just like either masking tape and Sharpie, or just Sharpie right on here. They still wash off eventually if it's just directly on here with water. So far masking tape is doing okay, but it's still wearing off. Of course, it doesn't work when I go to put them in the ground, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to keep them straight. Besides maybe getting little pieces of wood and putting marker on them. I don't know if that would work better, but yeah, that's going to be a little struggle. I don't know. I think I'm going to get like a piece of paper and like sketch out the garden area and write down which one is which. So right now I'm just taking them as I put them in and then turning this upside down next to it so I know which one is which, so I can come back before I go in tonight. Alright, all done. I have left the little pots there still so that I can know what is what. I'm going to write down which thing is what. Got lettuce and some herbs, thyme and sage and parsley. Bell peppers. Back up, Kendall. Bell peppers. These are California, let's see, banana peppers, California Wonders. There's mini bell peppers back there. There are yellow gooseberry and cherry tomatoes along there. And we have thyme, and I just planted some marigolds across here. Several different varieties of peppers all along in here. Habanadas in here. They have not grown very much, so I'm not sure if they're gonna make it. Then along the rest of the back wall, I have different varieties like beefsteak and white tomasil. What else do we got in there? I have a couple others. I think it's like the Rama, but I don't think it's Rama, but it's like similar to that. But then I have just zinnias planted occasionally. I have zinnias planted here and there. I just tucked them in every now and then around the tomatoes, and then some more in that corner. I just love zinnias. What do you think, Kendall?
Good.
It's good. We'll see how it goes now. And we just need to water them. Got some more stakes, little stakes for the chicken wire. I'm just gonna run some chicken wire like I did in the last place, just along the edge here. I ran out, so I just have some random like wood stakes here too. And I'm just gonna, hopefully that will do and keep all the and keep all the bunnies away. Deer are a problem here too, so I'm hoping they don't come up this close to the garden bed or to the house and get to this garden bed. We'll see. We'll have to see. Good morning. Today, I don't know what I put in this garden together. I just woke up and I was drinking my coffee and I realized that there was about 5 bunnies, just from what I could see, dancing around back behind our house. Quickly, I ran out here to this garden to try to check on it to see if they had got to it, but they did not, thank goodness. Last night, I put all the pot plants in. Dinner was ready in the Instant Pot and the kids were cranky and I was parenting alone, so I went in to feed them. And then Mila started getting tired because she did not have a nap yesterday. I bathed her, got her to sleep. It started pouring outside. And that was it. That was the end of the night. I never got back out here. So I was gonna come out here and I was gonna finish the chicken wire around it and show y'all. But I didn't get out here. But it's pretty this morning. It rained, so I didn't have to water them. Super cool. Thankfully, all the little pots stayed still, so I can come in here and write down what is what. I loving it. So these 1, 2, 3, 4 peppers I planted, banana peppers I think they are, a few days ago. So when we first got the mulch or the soil in, I only got a certain amount before it started raining, because we have been dealing with rain too, so we'll get a little bit done and then it will start raining. So I got these and it was only like to here that I had got the soil done. And look how much they have grown just from a few days. Their leaf size, if you just look at the size of their leaves, are so much larger than the ones I just planted. Well, they are already loving the nutrients and room to spread out their little leaves. And this guy even started blooming flowers. You can see some coming on this one. Yeah, doing so good. Some of the tomatoes, that one's doing okay. Some of those just look rough, so I don't know how many are going to survive. They really were way too long in these little tiny pots. I forgot to buy some kind of like wire or something to tie these onto the post. So I'm going to try to rig it the best I can. I probably should go put on shoes and put on some gloves, but it's me just trying to get something done. We haven't had the kids breakfast yet. We're just out here like, oh yeah, this needs done. We have a dentist appointment today, so I kind of pressed on time. Not so bad, huh? Are you trying to find the horses? Is that what a horse says? Our neighbor's horse, instead of saying knee, they go. So she thinks horses say. So only about 1 bag of mulch. We'll just see how far that goes. I know it's not going to do everything. I signed up for chip drop for the first time. Not sure how that's going to work. I've never done that before. And I don't even know if they do way out here in our area, so we'll have to see. We'll if it does, that's going to be really cool. That's a huge load of free wood chips I can use, because I'm going to do back to Eden gardening for next year, hopefully for the fall. If I can get that chip drop order soon enough, I can hopefully get it going for fall, but it needs a little time to like set up, a few months to kind of like start to decompose and start its process. But our in-ground garden needs some help, like just amended, and I thought this would be the best way to do it, to just lay some cardboard down and compost and then wood chips, and just get that soil amended going and make it nice and good, fertile for next year's garden. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna fence it in with electric fencing, probably from like Premier One fencing. I've been looking and trying to figure out what kind of fencing I need, because I want to get some of that for our chickens that we're about to get. And I don't know about our goats, if we're just going to go ahead and put regular fence up for our goats or do some electric wire to start out, because we don't really for sure know exactly where our goats are going, but we'll have to see. It's really exciting. I just can't wait. I can see it like all in my head. I just want to see it like out there, you know, and see it in place. It's just so dreamy. Check out these tomatoes. Oh my goodness, guys. Look, here's some bigger ones. Is it gonna focus? I'm holding my coffee, so there we go. I'm working with one hand. And there's some more. And these, it looks like those are the Pantano. I think that's how you say it. All my labels just start wearing off. It makes it so frustrating. I need to figure out a different system. Those don't even have blooms yet, so I don't know about those. Maybe I need to feed these guys, give them a little food, so they'll actually produce something. They are in these small pots. I do not know how well these guys are gonna do, but since I don't have room in my big garden, this is where they're gonna have to stay. Never mind our broken hose. It's held together by electrical tape. It's so bad. We need to buy more hoses. Did you find our new outdoor rug? Tell Daddy we need some outdoor furniture to hold it in place. It's bright and sunny over here. Mila and I are gonna go in and get some breakfast. Where are you going, girlfriend? You gonna go eat? You gonna go eat? Alright, I go get this girl some breakfast, get on with our day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching our journey of getting our little homestead set up. Subscribe if you want to follow along. We'd love to have you along on our journey.